In the last video, I used the word high and dry. Now, you have expressions in Chinese like they're like a fish in water. Yes, they get along very well. In English, we have a similar expression. He's like a fish out of water. If my brother was in Hong Kong, he'd be like a fish out of water. Then again, so would my sister. And what happens here is we're using an expression to make a point. They're called idioms. And kids are taught a few, but there's a lot. And again, it's one of those things where we need to break into sections and make it kind of fun. And so these areas, we really need to focus on helping them, because this is going to be over literature. Anytime you're reading a book, there's going to be idioms. A lot of times you'll listen to songs, there's idioms. You're going to see it throughout TV shows, movies, idioms, right? So it's important to get those down. And again, I'm focusing on that. A lot of areas, they won't focus on it. Yes, there'll be a test here and there, and we'll throw a few in, but no. So it's important not to leave the kids high and dry, because then they're going to be out of water, and they're not going to go anywhere. All right? So if you're looking for that, there's business idioms. There's all kinds of idioms. I've worked with this with adults, trying to help them round out their English, especially with business English. When you're talking in business, you're talking overseas or even in meetings, these come up naturally. And a lot of still business leaders in Hong Kong are Westerners. They're going to use idioms. We just naturally drop them, just like you do when you're speaking in your native tongue. It's just part of language, and we need to know that.